discussion. For the objectives, explain how the ambahan perform song from Mindoro alone and or with others. Our topic is a vocal music of Mindoro. Mindoro is home of the indigenous people known as the Mangyans. Even though their number may not significant in terms of statistics, their influence is very much felt, most especially in the kind of music they contribute to the culture of the province. Among the many groups of Mangyans in Mindoro, the Hanunoo Mangyans are the most prominent of them all because of their poetic song called Ambahan. Music of Mindoro used to celebrate festive occasions. The ambahan is written to express an idea or feeling in a creative and expressive manner. It can also be about courtship, home, marriage, old age, and even death. Ambahan is an indigenous vocal music preserved in bamboo tubes called luka. Other folk music are iyaya, igway, maraway, ngayo, urukay, pamoyboyin. Welcome to our physical education subject. Our topic this quarter is all about the badminton. In this lesson, the students describe the nature and background of the badminton and create and compare the single and double badminton courts. Badminton is a racket sport that is played by a net 5 feet high. The game is played with a shuttlecock or bird. Badminton can be played as singles or doubles. The objective of the game is to hit the shuttlecock over the net so that eventually the opponent is unable to return the shot. Benefits that can be derived from playing badminton: eye coordination and speed, reaction time, game planning and decision making, harmonious relationship with a partner or even an opposing team, self-discipline, self-esteem and self-awareness, unity, trust, patience, respect, and love. History, equipments, and basic skills of badminton. The roots of the sports can be traced to ancient Greece, China, and India, and is closely related to the old children's game, battledore and shuttlecock. Badminton is derived directly from Pune, which was played by British Army officers stationed in India in the 1860s. The game is named for Badminton, the country state of the Dukes of Beaufort. It was first played about 1873. The old terminologies that are used to call the game badminton: in England, badminton; Japan, hanetsuki; and India, puna. Equipments: racket. Badminton rackets are mostly made of either graphite, aluminum, or steel, depending on the manufacturer producing them and the quality of the racket. Shuttlecock. A shuttlecock is a high-drag projectile used in the sport of badminton. It has an open, conical shape formed by feathers or plastic, embedded into a rounded cork. Net is the central gameplay element in a game of badminton, requiring players to return the shuttlecock from one side of the court to the other during the match. Badminton nets span the entire 20 or 6.1 meter width of the court and are placed over the double side lines. The basic skills: grips, service, technique, and basic terms. Grip. The fingers around the handle of the racket. Service. It is the stroke used to initiate play. Service is the act of putting the bird or shuttlecock into play. Service officially starts the game competition. Technique. Badminton techniques are the key to success in winning badminton matches. No equipment can replace badminton skills in on court. Stay healthy. Say hi to our health subject. For the objectives, the students should be differentiate eustress and distress. Realize that stress is normal and inevitable. Perform situations that feelings of anxiety or stress. So, there are two phases, the happy phase and a sad phase. So it has a connection in our topic, which is eustress and distress. So stress is the response of the body and mind to unpleasant or challenging events in life. Feel tense, uncomfortable, or worried about something. Stress is not always a bad thing. Stress is simply the body's response to changes that create taxing demands. Eustress. Eustress is a relatively new concept that describes a type of stress that is positive, helpful, and motivating. Unlike distress, eustress motivates people to work hard, improve their performance, and reach their goals, even in the face of challenges. In the body and brain, both eustress and distress involve the activation of the fight or flight response. Eustress or positive stress has the following characteristics: motivates, focuses energy, is short-term, is perceived as within our coping abilities, feels exciting, improves performance. Distress describes the negative kind of stress that most people associate with feeling stressed out. Distress tends to cause people to feel overwhelmed, anxious, and to experience physical and psychological symptoms like headaches, tensions, insomnia, inattentiveness, or irritability. Frequent, intense, or chronic stress is toxic to the body and brain and is linked to a number of physical and mental illnesses, as well as impairing a person's ability to function. In contrast, distress or negative stress has the following characteristics: causes anxiety or concern, can be short or long term, is perceived as outside of our coping abilities, feels unpleasant, decreases performance, can lead to mental and physical problems. So these illustrations represents that we should focus on a good stress. So let's move on to our activity. The stretching activity, 2 phases. There are 2 phases, a happy phase and a sad one. What do you prefer and why? For activity, stress na cash. The pictures below are examples of different situations about stress. Distinguish whether the situation belongs to eustress or distress. Write E if the situation is an example of eustress, and D if it is an example of distress. So for the show create a short video presentation that containing situations about eustress and distress. You will pick on the situations below. Situations to be performed: winning a dance competition, being bullied, bonding with family. 2 pics and 2 words. First picture, second picture, third picture, and fourth picture. the beyond the lesson, answer me. How stress affects your attitude and behavior. How this stress affects your attitude and behavior. That's all for this quarter.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.